Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Shawn. Welcome back to my Riff Time Machine Spectacular series. This week I want to talk about a band from Finland called Ensiferum. Ensiferum is Latin for sword bearer. They are probably the biggest, if not one of the biggest, in the folk metal subgenre. I know, here's another one. Folk metal has obvious influence and connection to all the other genres we talked about. All comes from the same place. But what makes folk metal kind of unique and special is its reliance on the local music to wherever the band might be from. So that could include just song structure. It could include unique instruments like the hurdy-gurdy or pan flutes or weird things like that. Vocal styles, chant melodies, all sorts of things that could be local to a specific country gets incorporated into the music. So maybe a very basic and almost stereotypical way to look at this would be, think about the Irish drinking song. You know, something really catchy, almost piratey, you know, incorporated into a heavy metal style, and you have folk metal, roughly. It's varied, though. There's a lot of interesting takes on this genre all throughout the world. Ensiferum also has a strong connection to like battle, war themes. Some people call this battle metal or battle heavy metal, or it's closely associated with the Viking metal subcategory. Even though Ensiferum, they're from Finland, they're not Vikings, and they don't really sing about being Vikings. It's got a very similar kind of we're riding out to war kind of feeling to it. And it's fun. It is. It's catchy, really catchy music. A lot of cool choruses and interesting melody lines. Fantastic music. So this band started in '95, had a few demos, eventually got signed to Spine Farm. And a guy named Marcus, he pretty much started the band. He got a few random musicians. They've had kind of a revolving door, unfortunately, but he was fortunate enough to be close with Jari Minpa from Winter Sun. He was their original vocalist and guitar player along with Marcus. And then he eventually left, fronted and started Winter Sun, which is one of the best bands going now. And Ensiferum moved on. They got Petri Lindros from Norther, and they still are a fantastic band. So I've had a chance to see them twice. One time in Germany at Wacken Open Air, and another time they were part of one of the Summer Slaughter tours, which was primarily like death metal and deathcore and maybe some regular metalcore in there. And then just randomly, here's Ensiferum. They've never been here to Utah as far as I know. They're often part of folk metal tours that include other bands. They've never made a stop here, which is a huge bummer. I saw them in Las Vegas as part of that Summer Slaughter stop. The song that I'm going to play today comes from their debut album. Ensiferum is what the album's called, and the song is called Guardians of Fate. This is one of the songs I remember when I came home from my mission that Brett was eager to show me, this band, this song, and so I connected to it pretty quickly. And I remember when he went on his mission, after we dropped him off at the MTC and we were driving home, you know, I was super sad. I just lost my best friend for 2 years, and I ended up listening to this song on the way home, more or less just by coincidence. It just happened that way. I listened to it several times, and it soon became kind of a connection to him. It's one that I thought of him as I listened to it. And so it still kind of has that place for me, that feeling for me, that when I hear this song, I think about Brett. And aside from my beautiful wife, Brett, my brother Brett is my best friend in the world, and I love him like crazy. And so yeah, this song makes me think of him. It's a happy song. It's fun. This is Guardians of Fate. is ending. Go listen to it. It's awesome.